Desert View High School students and faculty gathered last week to say goodbye to their friend Beto Garcia and to write kind words and memories about him. Beto will be missed, and we dedicate this show to honor him. Although Beto died much too young and his passing is a tragedy, his friends and family celebrated his life and all the positive ways he impacted their lives.
What's up, Jags? I'm Martinez with Desert View Television, your peer-run, school-wide student news program. It's March 13th of 2014. We have a packed show, so let's get started. You just saw our DVTV segment where we feature all the awesome musicians on our campus. Next up, we have our events portion of the show with the activity segment covering the parent council meeting that took place last Thursday, and then Poetry Out Loud competition that took place last Saturday. Then we'll toss it on over to our sports segment with our boys volleyball and our softball. Check it out right here.
Desert View hosted the most recent district parent council meeting last Thursday, which was the 6th of March. Many parents as well as SUSD staff, including the big man himself, Dr. Manuel Izquierdo, came out to educate our parents about the Affordable Care Act. For more information about this, what they talked about at the event, check out pima.gov. To specifically check out the Affordable Care Act details, click on Health at the top of the page and scroll down to Education and Outreach. This is where you'll find the link for the Affordable Care Act. Clicking that will get you to a page with various links pertaining to each family's knowledge of what healthcare really is. You'll then be directed to an easy survey that will help guide you to applying for that coverage. You can visit this site for other information about this subject and other health-related topics in our community. Also, check the district calendar in the SUSD site to see when the next parent council meeting is. You don't want to miss out on this information. They also have some pretty good coffee, so that's a plus. Next up, we sent a little crew down to the U of A Poetry Center where the Southern Arizona Poetry Out Loud Regional Finals took place last Saturday, March 8th. Let me repeat that real quick. Southern Arizona Poetry Out Loud Regional Finals. Kind of like what we reported on last month. Each school in the area selected one student to represent. Desert View's own Michael Coopes participated in the event, reciting the poems A Red, Red Rose by Robert Burns and The Powwow at the End of the World by Sherman Alexie. Mr. Coopes, along with the other students who participated, did awesome. Make sure to congratulate Michael on his efforts in mastering those sick limericks. And now a word from your student ambassador.
My name is Vanessa Vidato, and I'm the student ambassador for Desert View High School. I have a few responsibilities for being the student ambassador for Desert View High School. I ensure that all juniors and seniors have a clear path to college success. I do this through class presentations and one-on-one appointments. I show them scholarship resources and other various college resources through the Regional College Access Center website, as well as College Greenlight, the scholarship search engine. Having this position at DV means a lot to me. It's great to see how influential I've become, if not me, at least the information and guidance I've given them. A message that I'd like to give my peers is that there is so much college information out there. It's on the internet, your high school counselors, college prep programs such as AVID and TRIO, and students ambassadors like myself. All you really have to do is ask questions, that's it. All the resources are given to us, and it's our job to take advantage of them, and that's what I've continued to do so. If you're interested in becoming more college ready, you can visit your counselor to make an appointment with me.
Our boys varsity volleyball beat Amphi High School last weekend in an awesome match, winning 3 sets in a row to claim their victory. Being led by their head coach Sean Whitney, they utilized their skills setting the tempo for the rest of the season. We talked to Coach Whitney, who mentions how confident she was that they could follow up last year's state playoff team. After starting the program in 2004, she left the school a few years back, but has returned now to teach our players how to be a championship team. If you think girls volleyball gets rough, you need to check out our handsome gentlemen on the court. Pitching it on over to the girls' varsity softball now, where our players are still at it, having played Yuma High School last week, but unfortunately losing 0-2. But it's fine, our girls are tough and will keep at it. It wasn't no Super Bowl 48 upset. These girls still have a fighting chance. Next up to bat is our Jaguar varsity baseball team, who we captured last week. Our boys played Rincon in a close game, but ultimately was overwhelmed by their skill. But you wouldn't know because you didn't go to the game, did you? Why didn't you go to support them? Check out all your sports teams to let them know that our Jaguars are right there when they need us.
Make sure to support your Jaguar sports by going to all of their games. They would love to see all the school spirit that you would bring to the stands. Next up, we have our academics portion of the show with your college prep segment that will let you know about the volunteer work you could be doing to help fill out those college applications. Then the club segment where Mr. Gaspar will tell us a bit about the Future Farmers of America program. So let's see it all right now.
Man, this college application looks darn fine. My transcripts are all freshly printed and ready to be shipped off. I listed all my extracurricular activities in the last 18 years of my life are detailed in my personal statement. I feel like something's missing though. Like, oh no, I forgot the volunteer work! Don't you worry, person who's totally not me. It's real easy to get some of that volunteer work done for those resumes. You'd be surprised at how many opportunities there are to fill out those college applications. Oh, and then you get to help the community, of course. Let's not forget that. A simple Google search will take you right to volunteer match, where helping your fellow human being just became that much easier. Right at the homepage, you'll see the search that says I care about. This is where you put, what you care about. So let me do one here. Let's put, what do I care about, Me. Let's try puppies. Look, they found 2 puppies! I immediately get results for the Humane Society of Southern Arizona and the Foster Care Volunteer. Both are groups that rescue animals and raise them for adoption. By clicking one, I'll be able to see what the programs are all about. Then if I think the program's for me, I just click I want to help. Then a screen will pop up with basic information they need to fill out. That way they can contact you for the volunteer work. How about building? Building's pretty cool, right? Whoa, man, 26 results. Some are physical building and some are like figurative building, like building friendships and teamwork for the kids who need it. If making stuff or working with kids is your thing, then here you are, easy peasy. Everything that I looked up usually had results. Music, food, plants, even video games pulled a result. Not one that was related to video games, but still, something got back. It's nice. It's pretty easy to get a jump on this, so just, go to the site. You'll have that application filled out faster than you can say feeding the homeless. Well, not that fast. But just say it slow. And if the internet isn't your cup of tea, then, maybe just ask one of the counselors here. I'm sure they'll help you, so, it all starts when you decide to get off that lazy boy and begin that work.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Your own Desert View FFA program is having a spring flower sale starting on March 28th. These Future Farmers of America will be selling beautiful geraniums at $3 for a 4-inch pot and $5 for a 6-inch pot, along with a 10-inch window box for only $12. But wait, there's more! You can also buy petunias in an 8-inch pot for a low price of $10. Wow! Awesome! Whoa. You can get the flowers in all colors, with the geraniums being white, red, pink, or coral if you want to turn that workspace into an instant party. And then the petunias in a red, white, and blue mix, a pink pastel mix, in a purple mix, or the fancy burgundy star style coloring. Start saving those pennies today. The sale starts on March 28th.
Welcome Welcome to Agriculture Science. My name is Mr. Mike Gaspar, and I'm the Agriculture Science teacher and FFA advisor here at Desert View High School. As part of Agriculture Science, our students learn about agriculture through hands-on activities. These activities take place in our garden and our greenhouse, and also working with the community food bank with our raised garden beds. Also, our students being enrolled in Agriculture Science are also members of the FFA, or the Future Farmers of America. By being a part of this organization, our students get scholarships as well as compete in different career development events such as job interview, food science, aquaculture, and dairy foods. As you can see here, this is our greenhouse, and currently we're growing petunias and geraniums for sale later on through our farmers market and to be sold to our teachers here at Desert View. Also, we'll be growing produce in here to be used in our community food bank.
Make sure you work on those college applications and be sure to check out the FFA if you have a fascination with plant life. Next up, we have the student life portion of the show with our brand new segment, Tech Savvy, where we'll show off some of the freshman teachers around our school and have they integrated technology into their curriculum. Then we have Cade Claw with our Campus Canvas segment, where he'll talk about his awesome art. Let's check it out right here.
Misa Gonzalez is one of Desert View's, well actually, Arizona's leading high school instructors who have embraced the digital age. She's received nationwide recognition for her ability to integrate technology into the classroom as well as keep students interested in the curriculum.
And someone who understands how important this work is the president, and I'm honored to introduce him.
And thank you, Misa, for the introduction and, more importantly, what you are doing in the classroom every single day, which is making such a big difference.
We caught up with her to get an insight into what it means to truly be tech savvy here at Desert View.
My name is Misa Gonzalez, and I'm a freshman English teacher at Desert View High School. I've been teaching for 16 years, 2 years here at Desert View.
When we asked Misa what she thought about the SUSD Digital Advantage, she gave us a simple yet expressive answer.
Fantastic.
We then asked her to elaborate.
Well, I think the digital advantage is a wonderful thing for the students. They have the opportunity to learn with the technology that they will be using in their future careers. The speed and the access to information is just great for the students to be able to continue their education. And it gives them, I think, a heads up and an advantage compared to other students in our nation.
Ms. Gonzalez says that this is a great opportunity for her students. So how does she actually integrate into the classroom's day-to-day?
My students use their laptops every single day. Pretty much everything we do is technology based. They write their essays, they collaborate on their essays, they take quizzes, they communicate, they do research. Everything they do is with technology, with their laptops, and it just gives them the opportunity to move faster and be able to have more in-depth research than they would normally have.
So how does she stop kids from browsing the Facebograms and tweetbooks all class period?
Well, I make the classroom activities interesting, just as interesting. There's also moments when, of course, they'll get off task, but you just redirect them, give them a better focus, give them something else to do that's going to keep their attention, and just make sure that everybody understands that there's a goal, there's a reason we are using this technology, and there's a reason that we're doing the reading or the writing that we're doing. And it's not just busy work, it gives them a purpose. And so then I don't have a lot of problem with having to redirect students.
Some students may have trouble with internet connectivity, so we asked her how she handles something like that hinders a student's ability to obtain research for their papers.
The tech issues at school, there are moments when we have our internet go out and we're able to just work offline for a little while, have them do some typing that doesn't require research or the internet. At home, a lot of times I have them solve the problem. Most of my students have cell phones, have smartphones, and they're able to do a lot of the work that I provide on their smartphones. I also give them the opportunity after school to come in for tutoring so they can have access to the internet here. And they're able to find ways to get around technology problems. The students are really capable at solving those problems, especially when they want to contact friends, but definitely when schoolwork is involved.
Misa was then asked what she thought the evolution of the digital advantage was.
Well, I think the way it has to evolve is students to be able not only to use their laptops but other devices to expand beyond what we're just doing in the classroom. So taking their cell phones or taking their other devices that they have and being able to film with them all over the school, or create different documentaries or essays that are filmed, things like that. And I think that we need to expand it so they can do a lot of the research, do a lot of the technology use on their own. They can learn on their own with a teacher, not just facilitating, but giving direction, giving instruction. But a lot of it is self-directed instruction. But I think what we have right now is a wonderful start, and it's more than I could have thought was possible my first couple of years at Des Review. So it's been really a wonderful thing for us to have.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Man, I would love to see all my memories from this school year all bundled in one package, including pictures of me and my cohorts, with various memories like events and such, and an area to have people sign it and...
Oh yeah? Well, would some sort of, like book suffice?
Where'd that come from?
Hey, pay attention. Would some sort of, book suffice? Confused Des Review student?
Yeah, one that sort of captured the year as a whole? And had cool artwork for the cover and was made by our student here. Maybe.
Oh, yeah?
And one that costed, well, I only have $65.
Oh, yeah? Do you think you'd want to buy some kind of yearbook?
What's that?
It's everything you just described.
Wow, sounds convenient and affordable on the conveniently small budget I have.
It sure is, well-informed Des Review student. Get your own DV Yearbook from Mr. Bravo for $65. It was created by your peers here at Des Review, so get one today in room 5104.
I usually make propagandas for my artwork, kind of giving every character and object a story or background to it, kind of giving it a scene. I usually get my inspiration from old Disney movies. Ever since I watched them, it always inspired me to make art and make kind of cute characters around that. I have a charcoal art that's kind of shows the highlights and shadows, and I made it in Mr. Brown's class, and I really like how it came out. I would like to go to CalArts and Arts College, and probably make some animations or films. Maybe even co-work with animation studios like Pixar.
I hope you enjoyed the show, Jaguars. Be sure to check back here with DVTV for all those latest news about your school. Also, remember that DVHS stands for, Des Review High School, and Diversity, Vision, Honor, and Success. You can follow these by being kind and courteous to your peers. This has been Ari Martinez. I'll leave you with your entertainment segment, where we have a brand new Relish and Button skit to feature. See you next time, Jags, and stay classy.
Are you tired of being a pathetic waste of body fat? Tired of getting tossed around like a potato sack in Idaho? Have you had enough of getting your lunch uppercutted out of your hand? Does this keep happening to you day after day? Are you done with everyone treating you like the pathetic scum of the earth piece of filthy waste that you really are? Sick of coping with social anxiety? No more! The Swiss Army Box. Boxtologists have developed this revolutionary device to put an end to hilarious bullying everywhere. This box has built-in compartments for your convenient storage. A built-in flashlight for your see-in-the-dark needs. A trash can basketball hoop. Try to beat your friend's high score. Goal! A built-in cup holder for your baby bottle. Even a built-in TV that doubles as a microwave for your fatty needs. Don't forget that cable satellite, this baby comes standard. Play your favorite games with a PS4 option and impress your friends. Listen to your favorite tunes with a built-in alarm clock with off-the-hook speakers that are MP3 compatible. The box turns you into a stud and helps you get those lovely-looking ladies. Don't forget those fine-looking gentlemen. If that's what you're into, bro, I don't judge. Here's a review from our satisfied customer.
What is it? It's a piece of cardboard.
The box is 100% cardboard and tape, making it completely recyclable in 4 states. 4 states! The box fits 4x4 big ol' inches and is extremely lightweight, making it portably portable. Even carry the handicap when they need a hand, or 2. Box judges gave it a 10 out of 5. BoxCon said it melts the face off pure awesomeness. USA Today gave us a 0. The box is compatible in the desert, in a tree, under a tree, in a pond, at the construction site, in the bathroom for those heavy loads, even at the big game. It's a whole lot of fun for every and any occasion. Call now, and if lines are busy, then try again later. We are not reliable for death, electrocution, death, being chased by weirdos, getting doused by relish, random outbursts of fire, drowning, getting into a standoff with a cowboy, bludgeoning, death by cardboard, death, choking a button, stab wounds, spiraling depression, death, odors, having a hole in your roof, death, loneliness, the runs, growing a half a mustache, people stealing your mustache, getting beat with a green tea, death, salami poisoning, poop, or being mauled by a hamster. If you like the show, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tweet, tumble, share, favorite, text, email, and fax. Whatever you hip youngsters are into nowadays. If you'd like to be featured on any of our segments like DV Tunes or Campus Canvas, just email us at desertviewtv@gmail.com and we'll get back to you. Want your club or group featured? Send us those emails. Have questions or requests? Just email us. Want to leave us feedback? Email us. Want to be a part of the Desert View television team? Seriously, just email us. Look, I'm figuratively pointing at it. Look, it's our email. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/desertviewtv. Also, subscribe to us at youtube.com/user/desertviewtv. That's youtube.com/user, USER, at desertviewtv. Support us by watching and sharing it to all your friends. Your beautifully handsome friends. Stay in school and get good grades and all that classical jazz. And don't do drugs, that stuff's freaking lame. Like this script. Go Jaguars, way better than those other guys. You know who they are, and they know who they are.